Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a lash kind of guide all about lashes. I'm going to show you two different ways to apply them as well as how to clean and sanitize them so that you don't find yourself buying lashes all the time. Honestly, whenever I buy lashes, I usually wear them for like months. Like, I think I bought my new lashes in November and the last time I'd purchased was like August or September. I usually don't clean and sanitize them every day, but I'll wear them for like the 5 to 7 uses that they say that you can get out of them, and just like pulling off the excess glue, which I will show you, and then re-wearing them basically until I can't anymore. As far as application goes, there are going to be two different ways I'm going to show you how to wear them. One, hiding the lash band and not wearing any liner, and the second is for those with fatter lash bands, which is obviously the more common, super dramatic lashes. My husband's creeping over here. Thank you. Love you. Wondering what my lip color is? It's Vein by OCC, but it's the old tube that they don't sell anymore. They only sell it in ready to wear now. Anyway, so I'm gonna do it kind of backwards because I'm not gonna be able to take off my eyeliner. So I picked a kind of crusty pair to do without liner because they need to be cleaned really bad. Those are gonna be the ones I show you how to clean. The best kind of lashes to pick whenever you don't want the lash band to show is one with a clear lash band, because it's really thin and very flexible, and you want them to look kind of wispy and natural. And if you like volumizing, these are good because they're like chunky and kind of sit in a good place. So these are Misha by Cocoa Lashes. Get started. I'm also using Cocoa Lashes adhesive. I don't really recommend this one. One you can get at the drugstore or at Ulta is the Revlon, I don't remember what it's called, I'll put it up here, but you can just get it like at CVS or Rite Aid or whatever. It's like $5, and it works pretty good. And then my absolute favorite is House of Lashes, but it's $8 plus shipping. It's ridiculous, and I go through it like water because I wear lashes every day. Okay, so in order to pull off just like the excess glue, using my nails, if you don't have nails you can use tweezers, pulling off all that excess product. See how like thin and fine that lash band is whenever it doesn't have any glue on it? Oops, there's my face. There we go. It's like you can barely see it. So that's why these are a really good pick. Okay, so then once I feel like the lash is clean enough, I'm going to take my lash adhesive. All three of the adhesives that I mentioned do have a brush tip and are all latex free, which is why I prefer them, since I'm allergic to latex, apparently. Sad face. Okay, so I put quite a bit of glue, just so I know for sure it's on there. Try and keep it out of the lashes as much as possible. And then the most important part about like doing the gluing process is to wait long enough for the glue to actually get tacky. So if you don't let it get tacky, it's going to slide all over your face. You're not going to be able to get it to stick to your eyeball, particularly using this technique. So these are already trimmed to the size of my face and everything. So I'm going to wait. You can see here that it's like mostly white. Whenever it's ready to be applied, it'll be mostly clear. So when applying lashes, you can use tweezers if you want to. I almost never use tweezers, but I have nails, so it doesn't bother me as much. About the only time I do use them is whenever I'm using this technique and I need to set it as close as humanly possible to my lash line. Alright, so good idea to like try and shape it the same way your eye is going to be shaped. And now that most of that glue is almost tacky, I'm going to take a mirror and looking kind of down, I'm going to place this as close as possible to my natural lash line. Loop that corner on. Boop that corner on. Open your eyes and see that there's no space in between. Pinch the false lashes to my actual lashes, and then this is the part that hides the lash band. I'm going to take some excess skin and push it on top of the lash band. It feels really weird. It takes a lot of practice to not like squint and mess it up every time you do it. And when you're done, and once that glue dries, the glue dries down clear, so you won't be able to see anything at all. So one more time, I'm gonna wait for it to focus this time because I didn't do that. Look down. Place as close as possible. Oh, the tweezers are gonna stick. Okay. Outside corner. Boop. Boop.
No, he doesn't. Good. This trigger you might want to be in the root bottom.
Okay, and then you're gonna pull that skin down on top of it. Once the glue is dry, as you can see, it dries completely clear, so you can't see the lash band at all. It's completely tucked under your skin, and that sounds like gross or like it'd be really uncomfortable. I was kind of nervous to do it this way the first time, but it's really not. It like doesn't even matter. You don't feel it, especially because this lash band is so thin. There's no like, they don't even feel heavy or anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, you just. Final touch, want to make sure that they're all facing the same direction so you don't have like one like this and make sure eyes look all wonky. Removal, I start the outer corner and grab the longer pieces and peel very slowly so I don't remove any actual lashes and I don't pull out any hairs from the lash band. I'm gonna start this now while I do the other lashes. Using olive oil in a little container. Olive oil is good because it'll condition the hairs that the lashes are made out of, as long as you're using like human hair lashes, and it'll make it a lot easier to get any like transferred mascara or anything. I always do mascara before lashes. If you're a mascara after kind of girl, or if it's like raining and it gets on your mascara, that's happened. Also had a dog lick my face and his saliva made them stick together, so that's why these are so clumpy. So I'm going to set this to the side and let them soak for a little bit so that we'll be able to get all of the gunk off in a minute. Okay, so for the more traditional way of doing lashes, I'm going to be using Queen Bee by Coco Lashes. These are some of my absolute favorites. Y'all already know if you watch my channel. And same thing, I'm going to peel off the excess lash glue. Preferably, you should do this whenever you take them off, but I'm always super tired and I don't really care. With these fatter bands, you can usually be a little more rough, but not too rough. I got a pair of lashes in the mail one time that I tried to peel off with a little tray thing, and the adhesive that they used was so strong that like the lash pulled out, like the little threads that go into the cotton band just like came all the way out and it fell to pieces. I was really upset. So these are my new lashes. First thing that you do with a new pair of lashes, get some scissors and take your lash, kind of shape it to the way that your eye sits, I put mine about here, sometimes a little further in. The less that you have towards the corner of your eye, the less likely they're going to be to stab you. So I'm going to trim off about that much more. That's what we're left with. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. I like to measure mine to both eyes because if we're being honest, one eye is probably not exactly the same as the other. Might be shaped different. Right. So now once you have both lashes trimmed, if you're going to do eyeliner, I like to do mine before and after. So I guess I'll go ahead and do that. Using the nano liner. I hate felt tip eyeliners and I really like this one a lot. I'm gonna clean up the edges a little bit. Mostly just this side because I got a little gray. And we're going to do the same thing with fat lash bands. It's even more important to shape it the way that your eye is shaped because sometimes they can be a little stiff and more difficult to work with. But once you get molded them to that shape, a lot of times the glue will kind of help them retain it, so future applications are a lot easier. So again, applying a generous amount of glue. Some people will be like, oh, you don't need that much. I don't care how much lash glue you use because I like a lot. With these, I'm not going to use tweezers because it drives me crazy. I can't do it. So again, wait for the glue to get tacky. It can take anywhere from like 15 to 30 seconds. I'm going to tilt this down and apply it as close to the lash line as possible. Outside corner, inside corner. And I'm using my nail to kind of push these into my natural lashes so that they're as close as they can possibly get. Set it on as close as possible.
Yeah. You called it.
What?
What? You did. You did just do that.
Garrett.
He is
Garrett.
over. How many months old looks like?
Okay. If that's not proof to you that this doesn't always go as planned, then I don't know what is. Both sides are on. I'm going to use NYC liquid liner. This one, all the labels rubbed off. But that's what it is. I use the matte black because if it has sparkles in it, it'll make the texture more noticeable. And what we're trying to do is completely conceal the lash band and the liner. I'm going to take my brush, wipe it off a little bit, And I'm just gonna run that along where the lash band is showing, or any glue that might have gone above where we wanted it to. Okay, and this is the finished eye look for that one. So, on to cleaning now. Back to our crusty lashes and the olive oil. This is just to get all the excess makeup off. Got a pack of tissues next to me. These are a little rougher. I would say paper towels so they don't fall apart, but these will work just fine. Let's see, I'll take each lash individually. See, it holds quite a bit of olive oil. I'm gonna fold it in there. And I'm just gonna pull off any excess makeup. Alright, and you can see here that the glue is already coming off by itself thanks to the olive oil, so we're just going to peel that off, the remainder of that off. Pull out any gunk that's in the actual lashes. Be very, very gentle because this is the easiest way to pull out actual lash hairs, in which case your lashes will no longer be reusable. So then once they're almost 100% clean, because they're not going to get like perfect, but they get to where they look pretty new. I'm going to take that and put it in some rubbing alcohol. We're going to take rubbing alcohol. It can be, I'd always do upwards of like 90% because that's going to kill the most bacteria. And take another little cup thing, same size as before. Pour rubbing alcohol in there. This is going to get all of the oil off. If it still has oil on it, the glue is not going to be able to stick and you won't be able to put it back on your eyeballs. Just put them in there. I don't want to leave them in there too long because I don't want it to dry out the hairs. Just going to pull, make sure they don't feel oily. And then on a new little paper towel thing, I'm going to lay them on it and fold it over to pat them dry. Right, so lashes are in there. I'm gonna go get some soapy water and then I'll be right back. I'm using the Baby Magic Calming Bath. Any kind of baby soap or brush washes, anything like that will do. Just something that's soft and easy on hair, but also is antibacterial. Using a little bit of that baby soapy water. I'm gonna put both lashes in there. I gently just like rub them between my fingers. I don't like to mess with them too much. Just like it. Then fish them out. I'm gonna rinse them out in some regular clean water. Pat them dry again in your little towel. Okay, I'm gonna take it back in this little ashtray. It's still a little crusty, but I tried to wipe off what I could. And I'm placing it back on there. Any remaining adhesive should stick it there for you. Alrighty, and that, my friends, is how you clean and sanitize your lashes. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching. I think that's all I have to say about lashes. If you have any questions or anything for me, feel free to ask in the comments below or contact me on our Facebook page or anything like that. Same thing goes for any requests or any comments that you have about the video. Let me know. I'd love to hear them. Leave a link to this website where you can find the lashes in the down bar. What else? What else? I think that's it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.